Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
Welcome back to another edition of LFG Love for Guam. I'm your co-host, Masuki Hirayama.
And I'm Destiny Cruz. For this month's episode, we are here at the Hotel Nico Guam for the 3rd annual Ena Wellfest 2024.
That's right, and this holistic wellness festival is all about keeping things cut. And this year's holistic wellness festival is all about self-healing, inner healing, and self-discovery.
That's right, guys. And for this month's Paris Playbook segment, before we hit the road with road biking, we're going to kick things into gear, or should I say shift things into gear with indoor cycling with the Rocket Ride.
Check it out.
Here we go. Let's get it right.
Wow, it's giving more passion, more energy, more footwork. Literally, I thought it was amazing. Like Suki said, it was like a ball of energy.
So hard though.
Definitely. It's so cool to see all the ladies and men up there rocking it and riding it. You guys gotta try it with us later on.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like. Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
LFG! Welcome back. For this next segment, we're going to check out the over 40 vendors that are here at Ena Wellfest 2024.
That's right, and many of them are small businesses here for the very first time. So let's go check them out, guys.
And tell us all about Duda's Girl Guam.
So Duda's Girl started as a way for me to express my Duda side. We sell accessories, hats, jewelry, everything for Duda's girls who want to just show their girly side.
Yes, girl, love that. And tell us, what is it like to be a part of Ena Wellfest?
It's really inspiring and motivational. I really want to start my wellness journey. So I'm getting to meet a lot of powerful, inspiring women, pushing me to be at my best self.
So they have super cool things like skincare over here. And then they have makeup. We have the
Korean and Japanese beauty, skincare.
We got some drinks over here. And oh my god, we recognize this beautiful, gorgeous lady.
Hi!
Hi!
A familiar face for sure. Hi!
Hi! Hug! Oh my
It's
god,
so great seeing you here.
oh my gosh!
How have you been?
Yeah. How have you been? Amazing. You look amazing. Thank you. Y'all too. Period.
I mean, looks like business is popping.
Yeah. Yes. Is this your first time here at Ena Wellfest? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, got you. 2 scoops. Coming right up.
Oh my gosh, my hands.
I trust in the unfolding of my spiritual journey and a surrender to the divine plan.
No.
Sorry, that there. That was really fun.
Meditated.
My legs were a little stuck there. I had a little trouble getting up, but I am healing inner self and outer self.
So we got to pick a chakra. So mine was honoring the divine power within myself.
Yeah, we feel zen now.
Ena Wellfest.
know the road out here.
Yes, wow. Nancy, oh my gosh, I love me some good Nancy. Oh wow, how cute!
Beautiful. Oh wow, how beautiful.
Love that. Beautiful. So cool. Very cool.
I wonder how long can you hold a what's that called again?
A plank?
A plank?
I think 60 seconds.
We're done.
Right, whatever you need to write, it'll be a surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
And we have to read the here.
Okay, thank you.
I might cry if I receive this. I'm gonna send it to KUAM.
Okay guys, we made it outside of the vendor session for Ena Wellfest. Oh my god, there's so many great things.
Oh my gosh, so definitely so much fun. I had such a great time, and I love meeting all the vendors. Like there were so many, and they were all so sweet, honestly.
Definitely, and we love to see all of our beautiful women business owners. It's so awesome to see. So guys, don't go anywhere. More LFG is coming back.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like. Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
Happy day, guys. Welcome back to this month's episode of LFG. Our Pepsi Pulse feature for this episode is a woman, a businesswoman, and a coach. She's also a humanitarian digital nomad.
That's right. She's a daughter of Saipan, and her name is Asia Camacho Hilario. She was also the Woman of the Year in 2019 in California, and we heard a little bit about her story, right?
Yes, definitely. She talks about her self-healing journey and her path to forgiveness, really centering on that theme, illuminating your path. Take a look.
So for those who don't know, I just landed on Saipan 2 weeks ago, and it has been 20 years since I've been back. Last week, I had lunch with my grandma, and side note, she's getting so old that she's just been spilling out random memories since I've been back. So without knowing how triggering the conversation would be, she casually turned to me and said, "You know, I remember when you were little, you had an infection on your thigh in the shape of a belt buckle. You were hit so brutally that the metal buckle broke your skin, and they didn't take you to the hospital because they didn't want the police involved. So it ended up getting infected. Anytime I would bathe you, I would always see marks all over your body, and I always felt so bad." So then she proceeded to take another sip of her soup without even batting an eye. I paused for a moment, took a deep breath in, and then asked her about our plans to go to the library next week. Now, maybe you're thinking, "Oh my God, Asia, that memory would have destroyed me. How were you not in shambles after she said that?" Or how did anger not immediately wash over you like the waves in the sea? This moment also brought me to the common question I get asked when people see photos of me and that certain family member. They always ask, "How in the world are you able to be cordial with someone that repeatedly and severely hurt you?" My answer? Self-forgiveness. Now maybe you're thinking, self-forgiveness? Forgiving yourself as opposed to forgiving the other person? Huh? Doesn't make sense. What I've learned on my deep healing journey was that my inability to forgive others was actually rooted in my inability to forgive myself. Now, maybe you're thinking, why would you even want to forgive? Like, why is that even necessary? Because side note, honey, old Asia could hold a grudge as if I was competing in the Guinness World Record for it. I realized holding on to anger and other tough emotions actually manifests into physical illness in the body. Like, did you guys know that resentment actually gets stored in your lower back? Our bodies get sicker because emotions are only supposed to come and go. They are not supposed to be held within us. And not only was my physical body being affected, but my mental and my relationships. Before I allowed emotions to pass through, they would spill onto other people. I would bleed onto people who didn't even cut me. Any chance my suppressed emotions could sneak their way out of me, they would, and it would be explosive or come at the most inconvenient times, or again, onto people who did not deserve it. What I also found on my self-forgiveness journey was that the more compassion I had for myself, the more I could house compassion for others. Whenever I fell short on something, which happened often, it opened up my heart to be able to forgive my loved ones who fell short for me growing up, who did not have the tools or the resources or the knowledge or simply the capacity to show me the healthy love I deserved, the healthy love little Asia deserved. Self-forgiveness meant growing the courage to face the times that brought me immense shame, like dropping out of college against my parents' wishes, giving way too many chances to men who weren't deserving of them, for not honoring red flags in the beginning of relationships, and instead being Ray Charles to them because ignorance is bliss, right? And I wanted so desperately to be loved that I was willing to self-sacrifice in the name of it. Also, for not starting my healing journey sooner, for not standing up for myself when I needed to, for disappointing myself after I thought I had learned a lesson 1,000 times. I had to forgive myself for not having the tools, the resources, the knowledge, or simply the capacity to make better decisions at the time. Y'all, self-forgiveness can simply be an acceptance of your own humanity. The peace that I have now is a product of my continual acceptance of being a human. And then when I was able to look at myself as a human, what came after was the ability to see those who have hurt me as human also.
Oh my
Wow,
God,
yeah, it was amazing.
It was amazing. Definitely took us through her journey of self-healing and giving us some tools how to go through that journey ourselves.
Definitely, and I feel like my inner child as well was doing some healing listening to that.
I love that.
So amazing, but keep it here because up next we have I Love the Nightlife.
Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like. Love for Guam is brought to you by Pepsi. That's what I like.
Well, that closes out the show for this month's episode of LFG Love for Guam. We hope you guys had so much fun. I mean, as much fun as we had, like following along. We had an amazing time here at the Ena Wellfest 2024 third annual fest. There we go. But don't go anywhere, guys. I mean, we hate to say goodbye, but we're closing out tonight's show with I Love the Nightlife. Here's a special Pride performance.
Bye!
watch my lights, Juju.